Why entrepreneurship sucks. Reason number one, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of freaking work. Now, people become an entrepreneur usually because they want to be financially free. They want to be independent. They don't want to have a job. They want to steer their own course. They want to be wealthy. But guess what? The number one reason that it sucks for most people is that it's a lot of work. Now, what do you do about that? Number one reason it sucks for most people, it's a lot of work. What's your solution? First of all, if you don't like to work hard, get out now. If you started your entrepreneurship deal, your entrepreneurial career, you're now a businessman or businesswoman and you don't like hard work, I'm going to save you a lot of heartache. Quit. And if you go like, well, people tell me I shouldn't quit stuff. That's dumb. Like if I'm trying to be in the NBA and I know I can't be in the NBA, I quit trying to be in the NBA. Why? Because I can't do it. If you're not willing to work hard, you'll never be a successful entrepreneur. So quit. Now, my solution, that's solution one. Solution 1A is go work your ass off. I like work. I love that entrepreneurship would suck for most people because I knew that I had an opportunity to go win. I love that entrepreneurship sucks for most people because then it's a path of least resistance. You have to work your ass off. You have to make sacrifices. You have to work hard. You most likely will have a job, like a job. You have a full-time job, and then you're starting your entrepreneurial career, right? And then you're like, I'm working my 40, and now 20, 30, 40, which is 80. Now, what most people do, because they don't like to work, that's why entrepreneurship sucks, is they have their job, and they're like, dude, I can't wait to quit my job. 0 hours. And then their entrepreneurial endeavors, 20 hours. They're like, I can't believe I'm not successful. I'm like, neither can I. You're working 20 hours a week. I can't believe you're not killing it. Of course you're not successful. You don't work. That's why it sucks, because you have to work. If you are willing to work harder than you ever had in your entire life, every time I started something, I was working a full-time job until I was in my mid-30s. Full-time job, entrepreneurial deal. Full-time job, entrepreneur. Never stopped. But I was out working everybody around me. I slept less. I wasn't as good a shape. I gave up on a lot of things I wanted to do. I worked my freaking ass off. But entrepreneurship sucks for those that don't want to work. And then they blame, I'm telling you as an entrepreneur, I am a serial entrepreneur. I've been doing it since I was 18 years of age. I built companies, sold companies. I've made good investments, bad investments. Investing in me has always been my best investment. Is investing in you your best investment? Probably not. Then you probably shouldn't be an entrepreneur. And the problem with most people is they won't tell people. I tell people all the time. I listen to them. They talk about how they don't want to work. And I go, hey, dude, I can help you. I have a total solution. And like, you don't even have to talk to me ever again. Fucking quit. Because it's always going to be work. The misnomer or the bullshit out there is somehow I'm not going to have my job and then I'm not going to work. And then I'm going to get rich. That's mind-boggling to me. It's not like if you have an idea and you're like, I'm brilliant, I have an idea, I license it, I trademarked it, I patent it, I really didn't do anything. If you're one of those people, and they're very, very, very few and far between, good for you. Then maybe you'll go make a bunch of money and you won't have to do a hell of a lot. But for the 99.9 infinitely then percentage, the rest of us, you got to work. But I'm telling you that it is such an amazing path, because if you look to your left and look to your right, wherever you are right now, or look at your phone and your contacts, most of the people you know don't work, and they won't work. 40 hours a week is not working. They won't work 60, 70, 80 hours a week. They won't sleep on the floor in their office. I used to work until about midnight, lay on my floor, 1 o'clock, sleep for a couple hours, get up, go back to work. I worked my job, third shift, got a couple hours of sleep on the floor of my office, put some water on my face, went to work. Like, most people won't do that. And that's not a big deal, by the way. That's the thing. It's all relative. That's not a big deal. Take people that do things for a living that are really dangerous. There are people that fight for our country and don't sleep for days in a time where they're getting shot at. And people are like, well, I'm just really tired. I'm like, dude, you work 40 hours a week. Have some respect for yourself. So entrepreneurship sucks. Reason number one, it's a lot of work. Solution, quit. It's not what I did. or work your fucking ass off. Outwork everybody. It'll freak them out. And you'll have insane success as an entrepreneur.